Welcome, fellow Toastmasters and honoured guests. I invite you to join me back in time. It's Saturday, June 2nd, 2012. We're in London, England. What's happening? It's the Queen's Diamond Jubilee. The coronation was in 1952. 60 years earlier. Many people in England are not huge fans of the royal family. A lot do appreciate the excuse to celebrate, but everyone is happy about the extra day off. Today, the 2nd of June, is the first day of a 3-day festival in London. There have been countless festivities around the country, but we're in the capital now, and this is a serious festival. It's Saturday, it's the first day, and uncharacteristically, it's a warm day. My sister and I got on the tube. Growing up in London, when you sat on the tube, you put your nose in your books and avoided eye contact at all costs. Today, people do the same with their iPhones, their Androids, their tablets, their Kindles, and yes, we do have Wi-Fi thanks to Richard Branson and Virgin Media. So even underground, you've got full access in most places. Today was a different day. The whole tube was abuzz with excitement. There were people conversing with strangers. Trust me, this never happens. These were all people that were very excited about the festivities that were occurring. One lady sitting across from us actually took out her purchase to share with us. It was a bikini, the Union Jack. And everyone nodded and showed their admiration for this very patriotic purchase. This never happens. And the excitement grew and grew as we got closer to our stop. We arrived at Knightsbridge. We had no idea exactly where it was taking place in Hyde Park, but we weren't concerned. Basically, once we got off the tube, we just followed the crowd. And hey presto, there we were at the makeshift entryway to the festival. I cannot recall whether there was any security, whether I've become numb to the fact that they search bags, they send us through metal detectors. I don't know if that was the reason, or if it was simply that I was just too excited. Once we had our programs in hand, we perused our choices. There were equestrian events, there was motorbike stunts, there were festivities for entertainment from all the countries around the Commonwealth. My sister and I made a beeline for the main stage, which was for the entertainment from the countries around the Commonwealth. The first one we saw were Bollywood dancers. They were phenomenal. It was in the vein of Slumdog Millionaire. Brilliantly choreographed, beautifully adorned, red, oranges, yellows, greens, blues. You watched them and felt energized while they were on stage. The next act was the African drummers. Their pulsating beat put me, I can't say everybody, but put me into like a trance-like state. It was phenomenal. The next was the reggae music. We couldn't help ourselves but to stand up and start just swaying and moving to the rhythms. It was phenomenal. Now, as you might recall, it was a warm day. So at this point, we had to get refreshments. We weren't prepared to bring loads of water. And we stood in line and waited to pay £2.50 for a bottle of water. For the first time, because now I'm just standing, I noticed something absolutely amazing to me. And my first instinct was, this is absolutely ridiculous. Who on earth came up with this idea? And what this image was is someone had imagined blowing up a balloon about 5 foot across, that's about me, round, and they were eyeballs. And they had placed these huge eyeballs into the trees in Hyde Park. How I missed it, I have no idea, but I did. And these eyeballs were looking down, they were looking down to the left, looking down to the right. Some of them were cockeyed, but I assumed that was because of the wind. I couldn't take my eyes off these images. And I went around taking pictures. There was one set of eyes that were pink with black pupils. Another set had blue irises. Most were white with black pupils. But I had to take pictures of them all. And what I came away with was that, oh, and my sister humored me, by the way. She took pictures of me in front of these trees. And what I came away with is that I learned that one shouldn't just judge art so quickly. And I need to write lines on a chalkboard, a la Bart Simpson, I will not judge art immediately, but take it in.